I think of all the things I did growing up as a kid. My life was crazy as shit. Never once did I think about dying. The biggest worry on my mind back then was not to get caught lying by my moms, cause she hated a liar. And every time I got caught, she set my ass on fire. Sent me crying, running up to my room. Back in 75, 76, I never heard of a bass boom. I was lucky, I guess, to have a moms and a dad, cause most of my friends, they never had. Either one or the other was never around. But see, I didn't understand, but now I'm a man. Why most of my friends today are gone, locked down or dead. I wonder what went wrong. And in my neighborhood, it just ain't the same. Everything done changed, people's living insane. Crackheads running around smoked out, doing anything to get another hit. Stealing the siding off my house, little kids growing up in the gang, looking up to their daddy on the corner, steady slanging them things. And in light of all that, I still love my home. Southwest Detroit, stone cold to the bone. One man, gun in hand, I walk alone through the streets of the land where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because I just don't know when I might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because you never really know when you might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam.
Southwest Detroit, where the killers roam. Detroit City, where the killers roam. Carson and Pitt, where the killers roam. Niggas get dropped where the killers roam.
In the land where the killers roam, it ain't no joke. You come up running your mouth, you get your punk ass smoked. I've been around long enough, I know the deal. 26 hard years like penitentiary steel, and I'm still trying to find my way out this maze. Got me running around in circles, got me wasting the days away. I stayed high for 15 years, shed my blood on the streets for my peers, sweat and tears for my homies passed on to a better life. Gunned down in the streets and stripped of life. It's all for them that I'm doing this now. Many hard-learned lessons in the streets that showed me how. So I gotta give back to the streets that raised me, my homies that made me, the niggas that tried to play me out back in the days. Here's to you. You made me everything I am today. I know you hate it, fool, but see, that's all in the past now. That shit is gone, but still I stand in the land where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because I just don't know when I might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because you never really know when you might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam.
Southwest Detroit, where the killers roam. Detroit City, where the killers roam. Carson and Pitt, where the killers roam. Niggas get dropped where the killers roam.
When I walk out my door, I step out into the street. The smell of death is in the air. I got bloodstains beneath my feet. Every day it's a gift to see another day go by. Another day I didn't have to stay high or watch my homie die out in the streets over the color of his clothes or the way he wears his hat. Cause you just never know. To the left you could die, to the right you could die. Red, blue, green, brown, black or white you could die. It's a fucked up thing when you run with a gang. Got a price on my head, got a head full of pain. Am I going insane? Life is just like a game, except the game never ends. I just keep losing my friends, so I struggle and strive to keep my family alive. Am I ready to die? Nigga, give me a try. I've been running these streets since back in 75, when most so-called gangsters wasn't even alive. So how you gonna tell me who's the motherfucking G, nigga? When you was running around in diapers, I was out squeezing triggers, straight sticking niggas up, holding shit down. Into this motherfucking day, I'm still around, but can't be found. Hanging out on the streets, I be chilling in the studio, making funky beats with my nigga T-Mac, ripping it up on the microphone. Detroit City, getting paid in the land where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because I just don't know when I might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam. I live in the land where the killers roam. I sleep with one eye open, keep my hand on my chrome, because you never really know when you might have to go. That's how it is when you live where the killers roam.
Southwest Detroit, where the killers roam. Detroit City, where the killers roam. Carson and Pitt, where the killers roll. Niggas get dropped where the killers roam.